Okay, getting ready to go live radio. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and
That
Jack.
is Jack muted on the other end saying hello.
Wait, why am I muted? I should not be muted.
I don't know what happened to
I don't know why I was muted for that, because that should not have happened.
That should not have happened.
Yes, it did.
Anyway,
Yes.
that is Jack.
For some reason, it did not convert automatically to voice activity inside of Discord.
It did not do that for me today either. Some changes must have been made in streaming mode for all that today. We'll have to go look at what happened there.
Yeah, it would have been great had somebody told me that beforehand.
I told you I was having problems. I told you I had an error. I told you this, that. Yeah.
Hey, but I mean, that's normal for you because your name is Laz.
That's why I didn't make any real mention of it, because it is normal for me.
You want to argue about it?
Yes, we do. Just because it becomes much more entertaining.
It becomes so much more fun.
Yeah, so on the plate today we do have stand-up corner again. We also have some other things that we're going to talk about and maybe derail the train some more and go off on random tangents where no one has planned them before.
Tangents.
Random tangents. And welcome everybody to the show. And so, hello.
That's right.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Today is Thursday, March 16th, 2017, for the record, day before St. Paddy's Day. We got a lot of events coming up tomorrow, including our second anniversary. We got Clan of the Wolf's 19th birthday, is it? Going on tomorrow as well? I believe it's 19 years.
Maybe it's, I think it's closer to 20. I don't know.
Well, I believe last year was 18, and I know we'll get a little message
that was
here
the first BMC convention, though, was 18, I think.
We're 19 tomorrow.
Okay,
19 tomorrow. See,
okay.
Yes, I'm on top of that news. 19
on top of
tomorrow, celebrating their birthday. We share a birthday with Clan of the Wolf, which is nice to know. We're in good company.
Yeah, so all of two. It's kind of crazy, right?
Hey,
who'd have thunk it that we'd be doing this for 2 years?
Who'd have thunk? I gotta love. Oh, that's not good.
What's not good? What'd you break?
My phone just went to like some weird screen, and I just don't know why it did that. But
they're looking for you, man.
They're looking for me. They're spying on me through my phone. Man.
No, they're spying it through your microwave.
Through my microwave.
Through your microwave,
man.
because that's the one place where you can't put the tinfoil. Yeah.
Microwave signals. Stupid Jesus.
Now, I don't want to get into the theoretic possibilities of listening through microwave sounds. We know you can do all sorts of things with that, but yes, you cannot turn a microwave into a listening device, folks.
Hey,
don't try to stick your head in there. Do not stick your head in the microwave.
Someone obviously missed someone's comment.
But
about that one.
Yes, coming up on 2 years, and two guys who started out sitting on a lot, just shooting the shit every day, and decided we were going to bring this to you folks live and bore the living daylights out of you. And People are like, oh, no, you guys, you ain't going to last. There's going to be people out there, they're going to crush you guys, and blah, 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 blah. And, all the naysayers, where are they now? You know what? I don't see them out there in the streaming world. And I see us still sitting here talking to the crowd day in and day out. So we must be doing something right. Either that or they just ain't got no staying power. Young pups. Yeah. What can I say?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, is that music bug fixed?
No.
Which one?
Did you make a bug report?
What's that, Dex?
Did you get a bug report in yet?
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's known issue.
The known issue. Oh, he wants to go rehash the bug issue. Oh,
he's stirring the shit. He's a shit stirrer, man.
We have plenty of time for that here in today's show. We got plenty of time for whatever we want to do, of course. But of course, we do have stuff we do have to bring with you guys. So, Dex, good news out there. I see is
very good news.
Do we want to talk about that before we get started on the usual? Or are we going to wait a little bit more on until we get things a little bit more firmed up?
Yeah, why don't we wait until next week? After our meeting.
But a lot of great news coming down the pipe here. Of course, Shroud of the Avatar. Gotta love these people out there. Gotta love the community, and we'll bring you more on that coming up then next week.
Of course, all the days this year.
What's that?
Pi Day. I missed the Ides of March. I'm gonna miss Pirate Day the way this year's going on.
Well, don't we have those all listed on the calendar? Don't you see those listed on the calendar?
Yeah, that's National Happy Day or something. Yeah.
The Ides of March was not listed on the calendar, nor was Pi Day.
Oh well, I have to get that added then.
Yeah.
This way you don't miss all these spectacular holidays out there.
I know.
National Be Happy Day today.
So are we going to have Talk Like a Leprechaun Day tomorrow so that we can prepare in advance, or are we just going to have to wait and figure it out?
What we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to drink like we're Irish. So that means we're going to start drinking and then we're going to pass out by noon. So we're going to have no show tomorrow because we're going to be drunk and passed out.
We're going to be drunken stupors in our chairs. That's right.
That's what we're going to be recording tomorrow is us peeing in our pants while we're on stream. Unfortunately, you won't be able to look at our crotches, so you'll just have to visualize that yourself. That we
You'll
are
just have to take Jack's word for it. Yes. Ooh, Joseph.
Yeah. Hey, that's my fetish. Oh.
Ooh, getting people excited here, Jack. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This doesn't seem to be hard to do in this room. That's for sure.
No, it's not. Not hard at all. So, moving right along, it's time for the stand-up corner because yesterday was the Ides of March.
The Ides of March.
Wait. What's the name of that?
What are you looking for?
Rustic Dragon just asked, do we have /water sports yet? And I had to respond that we actually do. It is in the light tree, or the sun tree, it is...
the golden showers.
The golden showers are Elysian illumination.
Oh, is that what that was?
That's a cool cat.
Okay.
I feel better.
That is the in-game golden shower. So there are water sports.
And it has been. There it is.
Yeah. Your golden
They've
shower.
changed it a little, but...
yeah, they definitely changed it. I mean, it looks so much more golden shower. Lots less yellow.
It doesn't look like pea soup anymore.
What the
hell? You could go to the doctor, boy.
Okay, so where was I?
Just getting started. You didn't even get started yet, and you're already getting lost.
What am I doing today?
So, what are we doing every day?
Taking over the world. one something or other at a time. So don't forget,
recall scroll at a time.
That's
right. It's like crack. We give you the first couple free, and you keep coming back for more.
Damn push, man.
I actually did that to someone. Okay, so
you mean someone? I do it to everybody. Oh, you need to here. Here's a couple teleport scrolls. We sell them on the corner.
Yeah. Don't forget, stand-up corner is where the devs sit there and say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the forums, and then we get to interpret what they're doing the next day. So we are reading what happened for yesterday's stand-up corner, Wednesday, the Ides of March, and today is Thursday.
Thursday. So if you're playing the drinking game on Thirsty Thursday,
you're not going to be drinking
tomorrow.
Today.
Gotta wait till tomorrow.
Over in the art department, we had Bob the Builder.
Death Bunny Bob.
That boy.
He was working on the fountains. NFG Damon
Waldron.
Working on Ice Fist and Stone Spells visual effects. Fletcher
is
working on hair support and vile weapons.
Yeah,
Kevin,
he must be pulling his hair out. I'm telling you.
He's adding the wave to the vile weapons. I mean, because you know what? Nothing says an evil weapon.
About the hair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's got to really be putting. I mean,
it's a man bun.
I'm tired of seeing that Nestle.
I was gonna say nothing makes a weapon look vile unless you add a wave to it. It's got to have a shimmy of some sort.
It would look even more vile if it had that hair on it.
Shit, I got orange hair now. What happened to my hair?
Yeah.
Take that
Kevin,
pumpkin off your head, will you?
Kevin working on NPC updates and art review. I don't know what you're looking at because I can't see that on my screen.
Oh, just my left side's orange. Wow, that is weird.
Are you wearing the Village Idiot hat?
It looks like it.
Huh.
We need the Village Idiot hat in game, by the way.
I didn't get that.
No! Oh, that's your hair.
That's why he wears it.
It's fucking orange, man. What'd they do this time? Jesus Christ.
It looks like you're wearing the Village Idiot hat there.
Last time they gave me a page boy, now they gave me orange hair. What are they doing?
Looks like a beauty school dropout, I tell you what.
Come on,
you need to work on your bleach technique. Then after that, let's see. Where was I at? Kevin. Your orange skin.
I had to throw that in.
Kevin working on the NPC updates and art review. Matt the almighty Gix Vargach working on the art review and instrument animations.
Yay.
Reed working on roadway pavers, prefab integration. And player home surface upgrades. Yay.
Surface
upgrades. Surface upgrades. Scotty,
Storyteller Jones.
You need to work on that name.
Yeah, well.
Oh, that was kind of pathetic, to say the least.
Yeah. Bob's got Cult of Bob, the Death Bunny. Scotty, he's the storyteller. I mean, yeah.
Well, Scotty's got a lot of things going for him. I have to tell you some of the stuff off air.
Storyteller, Scotty Jones.
Working on icons and textures. Over in design, we have the Beezus.
Bee Cotton.
Working on weapon data and R40 recipes. Seawolf. Working on Verdantis Mines and Underground City prefabs and map review. Dan
the man.
Working on the Run Ruins splines. What are these splines he's working on?
Spline.
What are splines, by the way?
I've been trying to figure that out since SimCity 1.
Sims, yeah.
Reticulating the splines. SimCity 1. I've been trying to figure that out ever since. I don't know what a spline is.
That's where they sew it together.
It's like I'm gonna have to go like look up a definition to find out that splines are a rectangular key fitting into grooves in the hub and a shaft of a wheel. Especially one
shaft
formed
sounds good.
shaft. You like the shaft, especially one formed integrally with the shaft that allows movement of a wheel on the shaft. Okay, or it's a slat.
Gears. It's gears. I don't know.
Oh, that was interesting.
Didn't work.
What? What was interesting?
The definition of a spline.
Oh yeah. Sanyo working, and map review. Sanyo working on conversations. What he was doing was he was like slapping the guy next to him. Come on.
Hey man, shut up.
Did you upgrade to Unity 5.5 yet?
Are you still waiting for your machine to sync up?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna watch lunch with Laz and Jack today. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we'll hang out with them while we sync Unity 5. How's that sound?
That sounds like a great idea. You know those guys are pretty damn stupid, right?
Yeah, well, you know, a couple idiots that let anybody on the air.
Yeah, exactly. Especially anybody that joins them in Discord by going to discord.me/nbnn or even nbnn.info and clicking on the Discord button. Idiots.
That's right. Kill anybody in this place.
That's right. Lum the Mad.
Lum the Mad.
Working on Artifice. Eventually it's going to come in. Sorcerer Steve. Out in the cast ruins, traps and trolls. And the crypt entrance. It's like, ooh,
Steve
it's a crypt.
Got a lot on his plate there. Gotta love this boy.
Then we have Vast Corpor.
Our own list. Where is
List?
List?
He's not here today. Or he's in GM Ghost.
I know that.
And Matt's not here either, so... Yeah. We're working on the Solace Bridge Battle Camp and map review. Then over in tech, we have Bobby.
Hey! Little Bobby Thompson's back.
He's no longer Robert Thompson. He's working on audio fixes and Linux updates and bank slots. Eric, working on siege tech support and large creature navigation updates and NPC schedules. The Deathbringer one and only still working on some shader updates.
Shader. Getting a little shady out there.
The Burning Toad.
It's the burn.
Working on builds.
I hear there's an appointment for that.
Yeah, there is. There
is, but you know.
He's just not using it properly. It's because he can't reach the itch.
I think it's got something to do with the toad part. I don't know.
I don't know. He licked the toad. As well as player town function tests and housing updates. Tassilo. Still messing around with that database that's known as the refactoring of the web store and payment providers and web layout updates.
I'm gonna say, you having a hard time taking a sip out of that cup?
I have to decide when I'm going to do that.
He's like,
am I going to do it? Am I going to do it?
Nope, not after that sentence. Not that sentence. Yeah, that sentence.
Yeah, that's when I'm going to do it. Okay, so over in QA,
bad grass.
You have the Attenwood working on sanity testing and forums and regression and telethon rewards and testing bad grass.
Bad
See,
grass.
That's some bad shit I got from him.
He made the mistake of going down to 7th Street in Austin, right by the Arc, and picking up some spice, and it just it's a great way to be hospitalized, possibly dead. Yeah, that's what he gets for South by Southwesting it up. Seraphina working on the customer service and regression and
wonderful customer service
and FAQ updates. It's updating the facts.
Fact me, fact you.
That's right.
Shit's getting serious.
I know. Our useless overhead group, we do have the Dippy Bird working on meetings and memory optimizations for animations and audio.
Yay!
Barrick working on the live stream preparation and telethon rewards and videos. Hutch working on art pipeline support and art review meetings and Mesh Collider updates. Lord British still hanging around Austin as he works on general business,
Overhead,
and interviews and playtesting and Jira upkeep and more South by Southwest fun.
More South by Southwest.
Yes.
Lots of twittering.
Lots of twittering. You would never Twitter, especially on Kingo British.
Yes, that would never happen.
Yes. Chaox working on decorations and offers data and documentation and weekend sales and update. Darkstar working on meetings and post-telethon questions and weekly update.
There you go, folks, for those of you all been waiting for.
And South by Southwest. Or as most of us in Austin tend to refer to it as South by So What or South by So Wasted. And art reviews.
So much freaking traffic.
Hey, just because Lyft and Uber left town doesn't mean that you can't get around. You just have to pay an arm.
That wasn't even a reference to that. Even with Lyft and Uber in town, there's still traffic. It's just
ton of traffic. It's insane. And art reviews. And that's what our devs said they were working on in yesterday's stand-up meeting. Yay.
Yay.
We lived.
We made it to another stand-up.
Batman got my nerves. Nerves.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Can you use that in a sentence?
Nerves are just big nubs, that's all.
Oh, is that all they are?
Yeah, they're just large nubs.
All right. Moving right along, Barrick working on his live stream stuff. He's got a couple of things coming up for you good folks tomorrow. He's getting back to the live streaming on Fridays. And which of these do we want to throw up on screen first?
Well, you tell me which one you want to go to.
All right, we'll go with the blasé one first. Well, not really blasé, but the Community Spotlight Nightmare Falls.
Oh, okay. Nightmare Falls.
Because this is a little blasé next to the one that's coming up behind it. So I don't want to make the town sound like it's not all it can be, but coming up to the next announcement, this doesn't hold a candle to the next announcement. So
well, I think it does, though. I think it does.
Well, the next event is going to be happening here, and then that may be. I don't know that. I didn't read the whole articles. I'm just.
Oh, yeah. The next one's more blasé.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll find out what everybody thinks in a moment.
Well, I'll tell you why after we're done going over the next event. Okay, so Nightmare Falls, Play Your Own Town, is located just south of Serpent Spine Foothills. Remember, Serpent Spine Foothills is for some reason in the middle of the grasslands in the Regalis region of Novia. Or you can always go find the town of Yorth and then just go north across a couple of bridges and then you'll find Nightmare Falls.
Landmarks.
Yeah, I'll use my own player own town as a landmark.
I heard Yorth is a dump.
Find Yorth. Yeah, nobody knows where it is in the map, but it's just north of there.
Yeah, just north of that, yeah. Then from there, it is a player-owned town, and since it's one where, you know what, Barrick asked for community members to actually
showcase their towns.
Yes, and it is governed by Grey Knight, So it does have a lot of information. Don't forget, if you're looking to live there, you do need to contact them and see what's going on. And remember, they don't talk about what happened or help.
Shh.
Yep.
Don't want to talk about.
Rule number 1 at Fight Club.
Huh?
What's that?
Don't talk about Fight Club.
I thought it was rule number 7. I mean, why are there so many rules in this Fight Club?
I tell you, we don't know no stinking rules.
And don't forget that there's also Gabriel's Garden, where you can find lots of poetry about Gabriel. Although,
about Gabriel. Yep.
The town. Yay.
And that's going to be the community spotlight. I want to leave the next one before we go on to Grimace's article, because we can talk about Grimace's article and get the folks involved on that one. But coming up also tomorrow, Beric is going to be bringing us the Community of the Avatar boss fight live stream.
Okay, so the boss fight live stream, don't forget, is going to be a group of cautiously brave developers ready to team up with the community to fight some of the nastiest boss creatures in the game. Are the devs actually going to set their skills to actually normal humans, or are they going to go with super god mode?
We will find that out tomorrow, I guess.
Then, from there, you also have to remember, what's the maximum number of people in a scene? In a hunting scene?
16?
16.
What?
So are a lot of people going to be able to participate, unless they do it in a player-owned town and they summon monsters?
Well, that's, I don't know how they're going to do that. That's why it's going to be interesting and exciting to watch.
So now, he does say that
the boss fight, we've seen them troll dragons and trolls and everything else. Yeah.
Never. They've never done that on our set.
There's a boss fight every day on the NBN.
I was going to say, there's a boss fight here almost
every single day.
All right.
We just don't televise it. That's all.
Hey, where are the purple names today? They're not here.
They're all actually hard at work today, as they're working through lunch. So, gotta give them kudos.
I was going to say, the good thing about this boss fight of the Avatar or Community of the Avatar live stream with the boss fight at the end, Eric does say that at the end, they are going to end in Blood Bay in a community versus developer mashup to see who is left standing. Like I said before, I wish the devs would actually play with their actual skill levels instead of ranking all their skills up to 100.
They'd all be level 2.
Yeah, right.
Not all of them. They might be 20. I'd have a chance of killing them all.
But yes, it's all going on tomorrow after our show on our anniversary tomorrow.
4 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That is correct. So, and then let's move on to Grimace's topic. Grimace posted an article in our Discord room for us to, I guess, peruse, talk about, use, abuse, or do whatever it is we wish and we do around here. Otherwise, you just don't post it in the NBN Discord. So,
you're talking about, why would I post anything in the Discord?
That's right.
I submitted something earlier. Julian wants us to refer, instead of Taco Tuesday, Florida Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday, man. Come on.
No, scroll back up and look at that picture.
I'm not
Florida
looking
Thursday.
at all that.
Florida Thursday.
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah, there you
I'll
go.
take tacos.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell? Oh, that poor bastard.
That's Led Zepp on the bottom.
Help me.
That is.
Help.
You can see the gray hair. Okay, so then we do have...
Fuck you, Jack.
What are you talking about?
I don't have gray hair.
And that's what you have to be wearing. Don't forget that we also have.
Sorry, I just got that.
Grimace requesting that there be some standardization in the names of the live streams from Portalarium. So that way they're easier to find and easier to archive and easier to search for and easier to locate and easier to be consistent with. Hey, kind of like I do with Lunch with Laz and Jack. You can only search it. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Lunch with Laz and Jack, yeah. Try the avatar, Lunch with Laz and Jack. You'll see it all over the place.
Right.
Matter of fact, it's a copy and paste every single day most of the time. So.
Hey, I just changed the date off the name of the Twitch stream. Otherwise,
sometimes the dates don't even change.
But
yeah, sometimes the dates don't even change. Yes.
This, I believe, is stemming from a conversation that started in the Hospitaller group, and we were talking about it, and he's put it in a better sense than how it was originally hashed out, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. We were looking to get the names of the telethon something more standardized, but I got to agree with them across the board, whether it be a telethon, whether it be a community live stream, whether it be a postmortem. It should have a naming format so it's easier to search. Now, of course, I can just blow this all out of the water for everybody and go, hey, go to YouTube, go to search Portalarium, and you'll have everything you want underneath their listing. But yeah, that may be too easy for some people. Or to make it even easier, you can go to the nbnn.info website and click on all those video links, go down and search Portalarium, and there's a link for all that right there. But yes, if you happen to be searching for Postmortem 32, I don't know, I haven't tried searching for it. So let's just take a quick Google search.
Oh boy. No such thing.
What are we searching for?
Postmortem 32. And I'm just throwing in Shroud of the Avatar Postmortem 32, and
well, I did Postmortem Release 32.
Wow.
Well, just to show you what I get when I do a Google search, it looks like it's pretty organized to me, but that's just me. But yes, I think the name should need quite a bit of defining, as it may be. And for those of you folks who are interested, I know Barrick was looking for us to ask the community for suggestions at a later date, and Grimace has got this really fine post on it out there. So if you guys got any thoughts, comments, names for the spring and summer telethons, and I guess the base idea was to not use the word telethon. Telethon is,
that.
You know what I'm saying? Telethon is, we know it's a fundraiser, but it's not a telethon. You don't call up and pledge donations. Yeah, we do all that on.
It's online.
What do we do?
We go online.
We watch the devs get drunk. Yeah. How about we call it? We watch the devs get drunk.
Oh boy.
Quarterly Festival of Drunken Devs. I don't know.
That's right.
With pledges.
I was just thinking about what
Death
you're going to
Bunny
find.
Goldschlager Madness.
Postmortem 69.
Yeah.
I have to skip that number like 13.
Yeah. But he goes in depth, that there's all the different names, and he gives you the examples: the fall into winter telethon, summer telethon of the Avatar, spring festival of the Avatar telethon, wondrous winter telethon of the Avatar, end of summer telethon of the Avatar.
What telethon's still on there?
Well, and again, Shroud of the Avatar's Cyber Monday 12-hour streamathon, 1 year anniversary celebration, Shroud of the Avatar Dev Chat with Richard and Tracy, Shroud of the Avatar live stream, and Space Bard's Neon Shroud of the Telethon.
Hey, quit making fun of their their lack of naming conventions.
Actually, I think some of those are quite creative. Come on, Spacebards, Neon, Shroud of the Telethon.
Oh, there you go.
I know.
You've got to work on the Neon Milk naming.
Hey, well, Neon Milk, man. That's some nectar of the gods there.
That stuff was delicious.
That stuff is just freaking awesome.
Will feature both Neon Milk and Frodo.
What's that, Rustic?
Hobloth 4 will feature both lots of Neon Milk, just like last time.
You have the recipe? You have the recipe? Is that what you're saying?
Of course I have the recipe. And we'll also have their new drink, Pronoia.
Pronoia Punch. That's right.
I don't know if I'm as big of a fan as the Pronoia Punch as the Neon Milk. The Neon Milk was absolutely delicious. I think I could
tell you what,
all of it.
Couldn't get enough of that Neon Milk, and there was not enough to go around. I mean, unless you had private stash backstage.
I think it was hilarious that they had to take a break to go make more, and then they came back on stage.
Yes, yeah.
We're going to go make some more Neon Milk. We'll be right back.
You know what? That's the essence of, a grassroots type band, is they come out, they give some Neon Milk to the audience, they come out and play some. When all the mixture's gone, they take a break, go backstage, mix up some more.
Into the bathroom. They all went in the bathroom, though. That's weird.
Well, they had to add
classic.
The special sauce.
That was classic.
Yeah.
But if you've never had the chance to taste some Neon Milk, you do not know what you're missing. And of course, go ahead.
Maybe it will actually make its way to the bar, so that way we can get it all the time.
That's a long shot, Jack.
Although that is a long shot, just because it needs to be.
I've hit the seat. I've never hit the bar.
Yeah, there you go.
Say what?
10-gallon Rubbermaid dispenser.
Oh yeah.
That's just one of 10, right?
I think that would still be gone in a short time.
It's like the cider. I mean, I can't believe it's like the day one. It's like the cider, but we're already out of cider.
Well, okay, so do you want Neon Milk or do you want cider?
Was it hard cider? What kind of cider was it?
Well, can't we just raise enough funds to have both throughout the whole event?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Why not? Stretch goal.
Hobloth 4. Blackout Drunkathon of the month.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But yes, if you guys have suggestions, you got thoughts for helping keep the naming of all the telethons, live streams, etc., go check out Grimace's post there. It's posted here in the NBNN news chat. And we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and throw a link out there for you guys so that you guys can see it on the other chat rooms. So you too can just go ahead and get out there and bookmark it.
Don't know what you're talking about. Why? Yeah, thank you for dumping that channel too.
Why not?
Hey, at least I was watching it this time to see that somebody said something. I mean, I could always say hi to Swift Ad or Buster.
You got people down there,
Buster or
can't ignore those
Spice
people.
Is actually hanging out in my channel. Ooh,
the Spy's been hanging around. I've seen him lurking in the background lately. He doesn't know we realize he's there. Shh. He's dreadful. I'm gonna leave that one alone right now.
I need it. Well, you can't see me rubbing my crotch when. Should I mention the fact that I braid my hair?
Yeah, well. Cornrows.
Short and curlies? What are you talking about?
Looks like Bob Marley with a big nose.
Short and curlies, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we're moving on to now.
We got List finally joining us in the background there. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
We were moving on to some chatty banter for the next 5 minutes while we wait to go read the calendar. I don't know. What else we got for today? Rustic, you got any more Hobloth news for the good folks, by any chance? We already know that tickets are going to go on sale in August, it was.
The Patreon thing you should mention.
August is pretty late. It's my current plan is to get the event page open, which explains what's happening, what the event's going to be, and lets people know exactly what they're getting into. My goal to get that done is April 15th.
April.
And at that time, I said that registration will also open. However, if we look back at Hobloth 3, registration, so the event page was posted, registration opened, and the ability to submit quests and all that stuff all happened at different times as I was developing it. I may have to stagger the release again. Again, it all comes back to the fact that this is the first time I've run a Hobloth while I've also had a job. So I don't have the raw hours to pump into the web development that I used to. But I do have to, I am planning to have something up on April 15th, even if it's just an event description and price. Then, very soon after I'll have registration up, if not at the same time as the event description. And then shortly after that, hopefully we'll have quest submission, assuming that we have quest submission at this event. I think we're going to have some type of quest submission, but it's not going to be as complicated as last time. That being said, one of the things that I am still figuring out right now is where in Britannia and other Ultima worlds the game is going to take place. Hobloth 2 took place in Cove. Hobloth 3 took place in Buccaneer's Den. This year, I'm not sure where I want to have it yet. I've got some ideas. Anybody who is a $1 a month or more backer of the Hearth of Britannia on Patreon can actually vote on the location to where the event is.
So if they want to have a hand in choosing that name,
yes, they need to go to patreon.com/Hearth of Britannia and then become a $1 backer a month to participate. You can also find a link to it off of the hearthofbritannia.com website.
Indeed. And I'm leaving that vote open until the end of this month, so you've got the entire rest of the month to vote and state your arguments. While I'm not going to give away why I think each town would be good, because I consider that to be spoilers, I can say, I think fairly confidently, what towns I'm considering. So I'm considering Minok, I'm considering you, Jalam, Moonglow, and the odd man out, Moonshade, which those Ultima fans out there should know that Moonshade is not in Britannia. It's actually in Serpent Isle. So that would open up an entire new can of worms with respect to lore and themes for quests.
So now, are you going to propose a short list for them to vote off of? It's not going to be an open suggestion then?
That is the list. The poll is currently active, and each of those locations has a brief description as to the advantages and disadvantages in terms of event design for each location. And I will say there are some event spoilers in there, so make sure if you vote on this that you're kind of okay getting a little bit of it spoiled. Those spoilers are basically stating the types of quests that we'll have based on the location. If you want to be totally surprised, don't vote. If you want some hand in it, if you want to know, if you really want to influence the types of quests that we'll have at Hobloth 4, then totally go vote.
Now there you go, folks. You heard it here. So if you want to find out what quests are going to be associated and want to vote on what location we're going to hold this at, go out to his Patreon site and go check it out. It only takes $1 a month donation to have access to that and a whole lot more at the Hearth of Britannia's Patreon site. You do also the live streams, you do the cooking, and several other things on your Patreon site for folks out there. And
that's true.
Dragon's meats.
So the Dragon's meats are open to everybody. I will never, ever, ever require any donation to attend Dragon's meats. That being said, that $1 a month does let you vote on what time the Dragon's meets will be. I like to have Dragon's meets approximately every 2 weeks, alternating between times that are convenient for New Britannia time and times that are more convenient for the rest of the world. The upcoming Dragon's meet this Sunday is one that's more convenient for the rest of the world, and being a Patreon backer lets you vote in those. But yeah, you're right. The Hearth Britannia Patreon, I do streaming of the recipes that I'm developing for the cookbook. And as the event gets closer, I'll also be posting some builds and some videos of me working on the trinkets and the props for the event. Again,
Very
spoilers,
cool.
spoilers.
Spoiler alert!
If you guys don't want this stuff, don't tune in. But if you are very curious as to see how the stuff is being built, then absolutely, back me on Patreon. And lastly, I want to say this. If you pledge to me on Patreon, you get instant access to all of the posts and all of the polls at that pledge level. So if you pledge $1 today, you can vote. And then you can remove that pledge immediately after and then at the end of the month not get charged. I would argue that this is extraordinarily unvirtuous and I don't recommend it. But if you really, 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 really want to be that guy, the option is available. You can game the system.
See, you're too nice, giving them the loop. But I would believe that most of our audience and Avatar community out there would be not that unvirtuous type of person. That is for sure. Great updates for the folks out there, and of course, keep your ears here. And when we have updates from Rustic will be here to be able to deliver them to you personally, hopefully. He's been regular in the room now that he's got a quiet place. He can actually join us. But moving right along, it's that time of the day. Moo. Where's our sound guy? Is he on vacation again? I'll tell you.
Yeah, he is. He's not working. Wait, that was two of us. We need a third.
Double cow.
You need to get a neon cow sound effect.
Neon cow. Ooh.
Yes, we definitely need the neon cow. So don't forget.
Neon cow.
NBNN.
Neon steak next.
Where was I going? What's the next word supposed to be out of my mouth?
The NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar
is hosted. That's right. Hosted on nbnn.info as well as on the NBNN app, which is available in the
app.
Android store, Google Play Store, the iPhone Store, Apple, or whatever it's called, as well as the Amazon Store. So any of your devices, you can access the NBNN calendar.
You got an Android, you got an iPhone, you got a Kindle, we got you covered.
That's right, and it is completely free. And don't forget that you can also make donations via the NBNN Patreon. Community Calendar is an aggregate of all the public Google calendars that Laz could find, or Laz was told about, related to Shroud of the Avatar. So if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and you would like your event mentioned on Lunch with Laz and Jack, make sure that it's on the calendar. Just email news@nbnn.info and Laz will eventually do something with it.
Yeah. Just email Laz.
He'll eventually do something with it.
Do anything.
Because Jack doesn't have permission to do anything.
Jack doesn't want permission. I'm sure I've sent the invites and they've gone wayward in your inbox someplace.
I haven't even received the invite yet. I'd give you access to my Gmail, but then you'd be like, there's nothing there. Then after that, don't forget today is Thursday. Torta Thursday in Shroud of the Avatar. And don't forget VIP tickets. VIP tickets for SodaCon in October are still available. There's one remaining.
One ticket left.
That includes the grand tour of the Portalarium Studios, hosted by none other than Lord British in October. If you know that you're definitely not going to be able to attend SodaCon in October, but you would like the cloak, don't forget supplies are available until they are exhausted. You just have to make a donation on austin.org, and it's our limit. Early bird tickets for SodaCon are ongoing until April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day.
April Fools! Right. We're going to extend this.
Then they'll extend the sale until after April 15th and probably put.
Just
That's right.
April 1st, price goes up. That's
just kidding,
Just kidding, haha. Not
yep,
gonna do it.
just kidding, haha. No sale. Price goes up.
Yeah, don't forget. Today at noon, 3, 6, and midnight, around the clock, there are two idiots misinterpreting whatever's right in front of them as they try to figure out what is happening in the world around them and try to take over the world.
Clue.
On a show called Lunch.
Lunch!
With Laz and Jack and a motley cast of
motley
something.
Crew.
Yes. On WRFB.
WRFB Radio Free Britannia.
Today at 4 on Avatars Radio, Golden Wings Going Country. At 7 p.m., you can always join Mal Hari or Kazan Phoenix Fire for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. While you're doing that, you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB.
For the 70s at 7.
Yes,
Way
and keep
back,
it there.
Man.
And keep it there for
It's
the
Led
8
Zepp's
o'clock.
favorite show of the day next to Lunch with Laz and Jack, man. Throwback.
You're killing me because this just in, DJ Justin's going to be taking over the airwaves at 8 p.m. for Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2.
Do.
Do.
But, yeah.
At 10 p.m. on Avatars Radio, Ember Flames going for the Temper Tantrum Tea Days. And the final event of the evening is on WRFB.
WRFB.
That's the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for Thursday, March 16th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Avatar. Avatar.
Yes.
That's right. And of course, moving right along is what would the show be without our sponsors out there, the good folks who help keep us going day in and day out. And of course, you guys out there. That's the wrong button. I didn't want that one.
Right?
Oopsie.
What did you want?
Because I wanted the SodaCon logo up there on screen.
Oh, you mean the one that's up on my screen right now?
The one that lets everybody know that we are proud sponsors of SodaCon Austin 2017. And if you need any information, you can go to SodaConAustin.org and get the latest information. Otherwise, you can come over and ask me or send me an email. I will put you in the right direction and on the right track. Get you in touch with the folks you need to know. And of course, you can catch us in replays throughout the day, as Jack just told you. You can catch us on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As well, you'll catch the Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. doing Unmedicated Schizophrenia Parts 1 and Part 2. As well as the good folks Wolftom and Celine bringing you Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning at 7 right here in WRFB. The Grimy Traders Auction House, our latest sponsor, wants you to come on out and start your own auction at grimytraders.com. You can sign up for free, you can list for free, you can sell for free. It's free to buy, it's free, folks. So check out Grimy Traders Auction House, offering both cash and gold auction services for your selling convenience. Of course, our official sponsor of NBN, the Auchenshire and Markham Farms, located at Dawn's Keep, just south of central Brittany, for your shopping convenience for all your vegetables, cotton, ale, and more. Also conveniently located on the Shroud Marketplace. If you just have to have it now and buy it now, go to the Shroud Marketplace and you can get your goods from the Auchenshire and Markham Farms. And our good friends at the BMC, our home guild, want you to come on down to Market Road in Black Rock Cove and check out all the vendors they've got there. They're located centrally in the Quell region, right next to the Exeter mines, and for your shopping and mining convenience. Sodamap.com coming to a screen near you. Hopefully we're going to see Sodamap integration next release. Jacob White with the best map out there, getting you around the world in a jiff. Check out Sodamap.com. Of course, Ben over at Relic Spiral, relicspiral.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. And if you need t-shirts, you need hats, you need glasses, shot glasses, mugs, pint glasses, you name it, he's got it, Shroud of the Avatar style. And if you want to save a little money on that swag, use the promo code NBNN when you check out, and you will save 10% off of all that swag. And before we go to our last one, I got a late announcement. Of course, Crazy Zeke's Music Shop is open in Brittany, and he wanted me to give you a shout out. He hasn't given me any copy on that yet, but Zeke's at it again. And he's going to be bringing you all sorts of stuff.
He's having fun playing around with Maestro.
I'm telling you, he's having all sorts of fun out there. But he's going to give me a soundbite and some more information for you folks who are musically inclined out there and want to get your hands on some sweet, sweet music.
Especially Smoke on the Water.
Especially Smoke on the Water. And of course, last but not least, our friends over at the Shroud Marketplace. ShroudMarketplace.com for your virtual vendable needs. Jack, tell the boys and girls about the marketplace, please.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Anything game related. Just like what I just put up for sale yesterday, recall and teleport scrolls, because, hey, that's what I do all day.
Recall and teleport scrolls.
You know what? I have delivered
available
to
you
anywhere in
Marketplace.
Exactly. So
I love this
game
shit.
related can be put up there.
I'm
Each vendor is a different player. There's over 40 different players that are currently selling their wares on Shroud Marketplace. And if you're interested in selling your stuff, go ahead and go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on the register button. Then after that, click on the vendor registration button on the left-hand side, and then you can start adding your items up for sale and putting it in categories and everything. So don't forget, anything game related, from accounts all the way to services. You too can just be like some of the people out there, like Wolfdom's Shop with their cheese sign writing.
Cheesy writing.
That's right.
Love it. Love it.
You gotta love the cheese sign writing. Soda Design Services, Scrota's music service thing, where he will follow you around for an hour.
That's right.
Or Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. Weddings and a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, you want to have yourself a beach wedding, a moonlight wedding, a sunset wedding, an underground wedding, a bloodletting wedding, you let me know and we'll get you all set up. We've got all sorts of services for the bride-to-be here in Shrouded Avatar, and much, much more. Wedding and tux rentals, a lot of availability. You name it, we've got it at Weddings and More by Laz.
And don't forget, if you're looking for Crowns of the Obsidian and you want to get them cheaper than the add-on store, don't forget to visit Sater's Stinky Sewer Shop, where, you know what, save $5 or $10 off of the add-on store prices. Buy Sater's Crowns of the
From his Stinky Sewer Shop. He swears he polishes them all by hand before he sells them to you.
All hand polished, and all of them are. I almost want to say you could eat right off of them, but that's up to you.
I wouldn't advise that.
Okay. Don't forget, shroudmarketplace.com for all of your Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right.
And that means it's time for us to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys.
You guys. That's right.
Yes, thank you for watching that on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia, or playing around with the
some
NBN
of you we love
app.
even more than others. You know who you are.
I love
you. I wasn't talking about you.
2 minutes at a time. I love you 2 minutes at a time.
The best minute and 30 seconds of my life, I tell you.
I had to include the foreplay time. So thank you everybody for watching. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you. Yay! Otherwise,
that's right. Thank you all. We appreciate it. Tomorrow, 2 years on the air here for us, bringing you the news, and I guess you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to see what happens. But yes, 2 years on the air, celebrating tomorrow on St. Patrick's Day right here inside Saturday Avatar. So, till then, we're going to get a testing.
We're going to do something.
We're going to leave. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get out of here.
That's all, folks.
And we'll be back tomorrow on our 2nd anniversary here in Saturday Avatar. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you all tomorrow, folks. I love this shit.
So much fun.
Recover.
I keep getting emails during the show today, and I don't know why. What are we going to do?
Emails?
Yeah.
Just
all that family.
Just touch it.
My accountant emailed me.
It's Andrax.
Why do I have my? I don't know.
Just touch it a little.
Air fryer.
Just don't touch it. You're gonna make it hard.
It won't tell anymore.
Just a couple digits.